Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World Weather. You clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion from February 2nd to the 14th, February 2nd to the 6th. We have a ridge forecast here near the west coast. We also have a strong ridge north of Alaska. We also have a ridge here over the northwest Atlantic. And we have an upper low here over Hudson Bay with a trough extending south into the northern states. And within this flow, there will be several vorts rotating within the flow and will generate and poses a threat of a generation of a western Atlantic low. Pacific systems riding over the eastern Pacific ridge will result in heavy precipitation in the west. Precipitation will be particularly heavy across the northern Rockies. Heavy snow is forecast to persist the lee of the lakes. Snow is forecast for the north central states and the northeast. And heavy rain is forecast for the Gulf Coast states at the start of next week, and this moisture would then spread into the northeast. February 5th to the 9th. The pattern doesn't change very much. We still have our ridge here near the west coast, north of Alaska, and over the northwest Atlantic. This is the GFS. The GFS and pretty much all the models are going to go to the 9th. Depict a trough across the east central states with the broad cyclonic flow encompassing much of the area. And the models in good agreement. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for the north, central and southern plains and the west, with anomalies of 8 degrees or more are forecast, and below normal temperatures are forecast for this region here, with anomalies of 6 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, below normal precipitation is forecast for much of this area here. Probability of occurrence is 45 to 55%, and we have above normal precipitation forecast for the southeast, the middle Atlantic, and the northeast. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 55%. February 10th to the 14th. Pattern remains pretty much unchanged, and as we go through each day, we're going to come to the 14th. This is the 13th, that's close. And then we look at the rest of the models. Like here, this is Canadian forecasting a ridge over the Caribbean. That's the only change, but most of the models are indicating generally the same thing. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, with the numbers of 48 degrees above normal, and below normal temperatures are forecast for much of this area here, with the numbers of 48 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, below normal precipitation is forecast for much of this area here. Forecast of occurrence is 35 to 55%, and we have above normal precipitation forecast for this region here. Probability of occurrence is 40%. So that's the long range weather forecast discussion for February 2nd to the 14th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.